Hey everybody, you know the deal. Link to the Past randomizer, let's finish it. We're here at the castle, and if you don't have the Master Sword, you can get into the castle with the cape. Did you know that? I sure did. Because when I was young, I played the game with a cheat that made you completely invisible for the entire game, and I realized you could go right through it. So that's how I learned my super weird tricks. Anyway, this dungeon is pretty straightforward, and there's not much reason to go here most of the time in a randomizer. Here's like a list of things that you would need first. Well, that you would need to accomplish. First, you need to have either the Master Sword or the cape, of course. Second, you would need to not have the hammer or the Titan's mitt in order to get to the Dark World, but you need to have the Moon Pearl to survive there, of course. Let's see, what else? And if you've exhausted all your options for treasure in the Light World, and you absolutely need to check Palos of Darkness and the Pyramid treasure in the corner there, then yeah. That is why you would come to this dungeon. Because otherwise, there is absolutely no treasure here. Just keys. Oh, another thing. If you need the treasure that you get from the woodcutter tree thing, then yeah, you would have to come here too, because beating Aghanim is what triggers you to be able to get there. Beating those guys is annoying, but if you spin attack at the right time, you can get them like I did before. But this time I was not quick enough on the draw. But yeah, this place pretty straightforward. I'm just lighting the torches for peace of mind and to get through this quicker. If for some reason you need to go backwards, push that block to open the door to the south. But there's really no reason that you'd need to. Excuse me, I want to freaking... Man, I am really filling up on hearts. They're just not hitting me enough. And of course the fight with Aghanim at the end should be much easier than the one we had over at the Ganon's Tower, though time will tell. Let's see, does this say anything? No, it doesn't. Not yet. I wonder if in the new version it'll say something like, "Why are you here, you idiot?" And everybody will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. I hope this part doesn't take too long, because all we're really doing is we're going to clear this area. I'm showing it for completeness' sake, and then I'm going to fight Ganon, and that'll be the end. I could go show off the woodcutter thing, but I think I've talked about it enough. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. So for this one, push that statue, then move along. If you can avoid fighting, it's better to avoid fighting. So I'm going to sword beam that guy off a cliff. And that one I'm just going to kill. And here we are at the final part room, pretty much. Where they have this iconic music. And Zelda's going to get teleported to the Dark World, even though we have her in our pocket already. Oh well. Maybe it's just a doll. Maybe it's a clone, like in Chrono Trigger. Looks identical, but it's just a doll. Let's go ahead and fight him, though. Whee! So yeah, just stand close, reflect the shot before it can divert too much in terms of, like, directions. If the blue one comes out, just keep on slashing. It's fine. If your sword is good enough, I mean your shield is good enough, you should be able to deal with it. Or just, hit the block. But every 5th time that he does a thing, it'll be a thunder spell that you can't do anything about. Just hide in the corner and you'll be okay. Okay, so yeah. Not doing too hot in terms of like speedrun strats against him, but eh. There we go. In the older version of the randomizer that I was doing, he would never shoot the blue ball shots because they wanted to make it like more reliable and less RNG dependent. But I guess they reversed their decision on that. I'm not sure why, but I don't really mind either way, so it's whatever. There we go, got him. And so he brings us to the Pyramid Dark World area where we have a hole. And we get fully healed. So let's see, how's my potion situation actually? Oh, we're great. We're super good on that. Alright then, I'm gonna make a small little backup and then we'll go ahead and get going in here. Take 3! God, I'm beefing it. I didn't even get the initial hit in. Oh well, I am your father's, brother's, nephew's, cousin's former roommate. What does that make us, you ask? I don't know. Okay, I'm getting a little tired, but... Just, okay, that's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I'm getting sloppier. I was able to avoid the trident completely the first time I tried this, but I'm not going to show that on camera because, well, I guess I should mention this because I didn't actually mention it on camera yet, but he gets to a point in the fight later, we'll see it soon enough, where instead of shooting out fire bats directly like this, he'll start shooting them in like in that pattern and then shaking the ground, which makes holes appear. If you fall down those holes, just like back at the Tower of Hera with the Moldorm fight, you have to start all over again. And that has been the biggest problem for me because for some reason I keep on falling in. But once he starts hitting the ground repeatedly and not actually shooting fire at you, you've triggered his next phase. And he'll tell you where the silver arrows are if you haven't been able to grab them. So for the next part, basically just... Yeah, okay. I'm trying to focus, but so I'm having a little difficulty talking, but that's okay. You have to light the fire, and basically he'll be teleporting around. What you want to do is kind of meet him where he teleports and then shoot him. Okay, got him, finally. Okay, let me see if I can go into a little more detail. He's invincible as long as both of the torches aren't lit. So he'll be teleporting around and shooting little streams of fire bats. So what you want to do is light the torches, but don't go after him immediately. He'll pull his cape over his face and be stunned for a moment, but it's very brief. What you want to do instead is wait for him to teleport again, then meet him right where he lands, because it'll be easier to predict him, then slash him and hit him with the silver arrow. That's the way I do it anyway. Alright, finally got him. Yeesh. I wonder if I fell down the hole then, after beating him, if that would do anything. You're welcome! Yeah, Ganon's initial comment and whatever the Triforce says here are both completely random as well. Just like what Blind says when you bring him into the light, and also what your uncle says at the very beginning. So yeah, because they have the two towers here, it's normally Return of the King, but, you know, they say other Lord of the Rings related stuff. They have jokes like that throughout the credits here. So yeah, I finally actually finished the randomizer on camera on this channel. That is good for me. I'm glad that I managed to get that going. Shahabadu. Yeah, they don't care about spelling his name right. Nobody does. That one's normal. Vultures rule the desert. Yeah, I really like the randomizer. I'm still playing it often because it's just a lot of fun. Let's see what the next one is. Bully makes a friend. Easy enough. Oh boy, my phone. Come on. Now's not the time. It's weird how they look so similar. Yay! Uncle's better. And he gets my old crappy sword. It's the only sword they animated him with. life lesson for sale. I don't know if I've ever seen anything different there, but I feel like it can be. Yeah, besides that, there's not really too much to say about it that hasn't already been said. It's a lot of fun, it makes you learn a lot about Link to the Past, more than you thought you'd ever know about it, and yeah, I really enjoy it. So, that's really all I gotta say, I guess. But I want to talk about something else. Well, I guess I could talk about, like, what I want to do next. Bodybuilding boy. What was it that I got from him? Was it, like, gloves, maybe? Maybe that's why that says that. I've been thinking about a few different Let's Play series that I could do next. Mostly RPG-related stuff, because I want to do another, like, bigger project with this new setup that I have. That can sometimes say breadsmiths, because that looks like a piece of bread that they're hammering. One that I've been thinking about a lot lately is Mother 3. I'm not sure if I'm ready to talk about Mother 3 yet, because it's a very emotional game, and most of my series have been pretty lighthearted romps through old classic stuff, and Mother 3 is pretty important to me, so I don't know if I could do it justice, but I'd really like to try to LP it. Besides that, I'd also, with this new setup, my computer is powerful enough now, I think, that I could LP Saga 3 on the DS. It's a game that I wrote my own walkthrough for, which is something I never do, just because it's a game that I really liked a lot. It only came out in Japan, and I'd want to show it to you guys and explain to you why I love it so much. Broken hearts. It's because it was a piece of heart in there. You get it? You get the jokes, guys? But yeah, those are some thoughts I've had recently. I could always do some random short games too, just to ease things up. I'm also thinking about some long-form content too, like actually talking about things. Sort of like a podcast, but not really. Just like I get a subject in my head and I like write a mini essay on it and I say it out loud and I learn how to edit for real and put something cool together with a video there. Instead of just playing a game and recording it, I could actually do something interesting. I've had a few ideas for topics like that. I don't know how long it'll take me to actually get around to them. I'd like to, but it's probably going to be quite some time before I actually get up the guts to do something like that. But for those of you that still watch my channel, and I appreciate every single one of you, by the way, please look forward to long-form content like that in the future. Maybe not the near future, but definitely the future. So, at the end, they're going to tell me how long I took to beat the game, and I am scared to find out because of the whole Let's Play scenario here. Me doing everything even though I didn't need to. Showing off all the various things. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get a little embarrassed, but that's okay. I've never done, like, much better than 3 hours or so. Maybe 4. I forget. I forget whether my record is close to 3 or 4 with my completion type runs. I'm not much of a speedrunner, so I don't really want to play the game that way, but I definitely respect the people that do it. They are stronger men than I will just leave it at that. So you're gonna have some stats at the end, so I'll try to be more aware of that. Yeah, and there's also other randomizers that I could try. I could do another Pokemon randomizer. They've been updated quite a bit since the series I did way back in the day with Artemis's old Emerald randomizer, which has been also upgraded since then. There's also the one for Final Fantasy IV I've been doing lately, Free Enterprise. I'll probably stream that before I Let's Play it, but I definitely want to... Once I get better at it, I'd like to make a mini walkthrough for that as well. It'd be interesting to take a look at that. But yeah, I love randomizers. I love everything about them, so they're just kind of my bread and butter at this point, which I enjoy. Oh hey, I'm the Link to the Past randomizer community. Free advertising for the Discord, which I am not a part of. You can join it if you want, I suppose. I'm not your dad. Alright, here we go. The important stuff. So I found the first word pretty easily, obviously. Pegasus boots, flute. I wonder why the flute always says 0 to me. I'm not sure why. So yeah, I didn't kill any boss with the level 1 sword apparently. And I never found the gold sword. I wonder where it was. Gans Tower, big key, bonks, saving quits, deaths. I guess that counts fairy stuff. No, it doesn't, actually. I guess I did die a couple of times earlier. I don't remember. But yeah, and that shows you how much time you spent standing around doing nothing, how much time you spent in the menu. So yeah, I only missed, math. Come on, Elspert, remember your math days. 9. I missed 9 chests, or items, throughout the game. Okay, that's not too bad. I really do wonder where they were, though. I didn't make a spoiler document, so I can't, figure it out. But, oh well. So yeah, a little under 4 hours total for the whole playthrough. That's pretty good to me. Not counting, times I edited stuff out, or redid takes and stuff like that. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you more than you know. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm Alksprit, and I hope to see you here again with something brand new. For now, enjoy your days, and have a nice one.